Imagine this for a moment. You meet someone. Maybe it's at a quiet coffee shop. Maybe at a friend's party. Maybe just a random conversation that wasn't supposed to mean anything. You talk for a few minutes. You share a few smiles. Then the moment ends. You walk your way. She walks hers. Simple. But later that night, while she's lying in bed scrolling through her phone, something unexpected happens. She remembers you. Not because you were the loudest person in the room. Not because you tried to impress her. But because something about you felt different. Calm. Grounded. Mysterious. And strangely memorable. The ancient Stoic philosophers understood this kind of influence thousands of years ago. Men like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus believed something powerful. A strong man does not chase attention. He creates presence. And presence is unforgettable. The mistake most men make. Most men today approach attraction the same way. They throw compliments everywhere. You're beautiful. You're hot. You look amazing. And those words are not wrong. But they are common. And when something becomes common, it loses its power. A Stoic man understands a deeper principle. He doesn't just look at people. He observes them. He notices their energy, their behavior, their mindset. And when he finally speaks, his words stay in someone's mind long after the conversation ends. So today, we're going to talk about 3 compliments that work differently. Not pickup lines, not manipulation, just awareness, confidence, and presence. Compliment number 1. You have a very calm energy. This compliment surprises people immediately, because almost nobody says it. Think about modern life. Everything is fast. Notifications, social media, constant stimulation. The world is loud, which means calmness has become rare. So when you look at someone and say, "There's something about your energy, it feels very calm," you are doing something unusual. You're not commenting on their appearance. You're recognizing their presence. And presence is something people rarely feel understood for. A Stoic understands something simple. Energy communicates more than words ever will. Someone might look attractive, but someone who carries a peaceful presence, that kind of person becomes magnetic. And when someone feels that you notice something deeper than their looks, you stay in their mind. Because most men look, but very few men truly observe. Compliment number 2. You seem like someone who thinks deeply. Now this one works for a completely different reason. It creates curiosity. And curiosity is one of the strongest psychological triggers. Think about it. How many times has someone told her she's pretty? Hundreds. But how many times has someone said, "You seem like someone who thinks deeply"? Probably very few. And that's exactly why it stands out. The Stoics believed the human mind was our greatest power. In his private journal, Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that our thoughts shape the world we experience. So when you recognize someone's depth of mind, something shifts. You show that you value intelligence, awareness, perspective. And people always remember the rare person who noticed their mind instead of just their appearance. Because being understood is one of the most powerful feelings a human being can experience. Compliment number 3. You're different from most people. Now this one must be delivered with calm confidence. No drama. No exaggeration. Just a simple statement. You're different from most people. Then pause. Silence is powerful. Most of the time, curiosity will take over. She'll ask, "Different how?" And that's where the real moment happens. You can simply respond. Most people try really hard to impress others. You seem comfortable just being yourself. That statement lands deeply. Because authenticity is incredibly rare today. Everyone is performing, trying to look perfect, trying to impress, trying to fit in. But Stoic philosophy respected something far more valuable. Authenticity. The Stoics believe the strongest person is the one who doesn't pretend. Someone who is simply real. And when someone feels recognized for that, they remember the person who saw it. The real Stoic secret. But here's something most people misunderstand. The real power is not in the compliments themselves. The real power is who you are when you say them. A Stoic man doesn't speak just to impress. He speaks because he genuinely notices things. His mind is calm. His emotions are controlled. His presence is grounded. And because of that, his words carry weight. Anyone can memorize lines. But very few people develop the mindset behind them. And that mindset is what makes someone unforgettable. Final thought. Thousands of years ago, Stoic philosophers believed something very simple. Speak less, but speak with meaning. In a world full of noise, the quiet man who speaks with intention becomes powerful. So the next time you meet someone, Don't rush to impress them. Observe. Listen. Notice the details that everyone else ignores. And when you finally speak, make your words count. Because sometimes, just a few thoughtful words, spoken at the right moment, can stay in someone's mind long after the conversation ends. Maybe even all night.